Hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back, man. It is good to see everybody. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, and you know I do appreciate that. There you go. There you go. Giving everybody a round of applause, man. Oh man, interesting conversation today. That came out on YouTube. Man, I be following this one uh YouTube page. It's called Truck Community. We shout out to Truck Community. Hey man, a lot of good conversations going on over there, man. They be cutting up, they be acting a damn fool, but I promise you, man, if you're paying attention, and you can really focus in, they dropping some serious game over there. And a conversation about getting your authority had came out today, man. And that's one of those conversations. Every time a lot of money in the industry starts flowing around, one of the things that you start to hear about is the authority. Okay, do you have ownership, buying your own truck, right? Maybe even some of those trucking gurus, they start talking about dispatching courses. Shout out to the trucking gurus. You know, it happens every boom cycle. It happens every boom cycle. They always talk about, you know, upgrading your life and being uh getting to the bag, if you will, being richer. But yeah, the same conversation they always happen, right? Um and this is one of the conversations that I do believe that most truckers they should be paying attention to is one day ownership, if that's what you desire, right? Like if you want to be your own boss, right? If you want to be your own boss, you should be listening to some conversations about ownership, getting your own authority, getting insurance, how much is the operating cost of being a owner operator versus being a company driver, or being an owner operator versus being a lease on operator, right? You should know these things, man. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, right? And I'm so glad that the conversation came up today because one day, right? One day I just might want to, right? Um, and also, if you are tired of the situation that you're in, right? Like if you tired working for the carrier that you're driving for, right? Um, and maybe you accumulated a ticket or two here and there, right? So you've been filling out applications at different places, and those places they're just not calling you back. You might have to go and do it on your own. You may just have to go ahead and be the shot caller, go ahead and be the boss. Like, you know what? Nobody else insurance will insure you. You may have to go ahead and pay the cost and get your own damn insurance. That is an option for me. That just might be an option for you. Maybe you've been filling out applications to different places, you've been trying out the Russians, but the Russians, they're too scared to hire you. So you might have to go to plan B or plan C, right? That's to do it on your own, which is not a bad option at any time. Let me tell you. Shout out to the people who want to get it and who don't mind doing it on their own. Rain, sleet, or snow, baby, you're gonna have to make it happen, right? You're gonna have to make it happen. Um, and shit, I'm in that boat, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been filling out a few applications, and a couple of them came back, right? A few came back, a few of them didn't, and I'm like, damn, dog. Because I hear the numbers. I hear the numbers. I hear the numbers. The numbers is what get me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm over here. I know what I have to do. I have to drive 3,000, 4,000 miles, right? 3,000, 4,000 miles just to get, maybe just to gross to my truck $7,000, right? Just to gross $7,000. Meanwhile, shit, you gross $3,000-4,000, maybe someplace else at another carrier, right? Where they be talking these big numbers, you may see about 12,000, right? Big difference. Big difference, right? And that got me to thinking, if the lease operators can do that, what can the owner operators do, right? If the lease carriers can get that, what the owner operators can do. And that conversation came up today. All right. So I'm gonna pull up a few tabs and we're gonna work our way to Chat GPT. And also I'm using another software, man. We're going to break this thing down, dog. A lot of good conversation. Now we're gonna let's remove that one. We don't want to do that one just yet. We want to go ahead and get to the conversation first. The conversation that kind of sparked my my curiosity, right? My curiosity of just how much a trucking authority may cost to start up, right? Because shit, I didn't completely blow all my money during the first boom. I actually went on and purchased my authority. I went on and did that. But money was flowing so good as a lease driver that I didn't really follow through with the authority, right? Shit, niggas was eating good. I was like, man, if this is it, right? If this is good, I'm good right here. Shit. Hey, then the second boom happened, and y'all niggas talking about $15,000-20,000 a week, and I'm like, whoa. Let's not let this opportunity pass me by. Pass me not, oh gentle Savior. All right. So this is Truck Community. It's hosted by my main man Checkmate. He is brilliant. He is a brilliant man. He knows how to carry a panel. He really does. He knows how to press the people on the panel to really drive a conversation, man. He has a future in that whenever he gets his mind right, man, and starts to really lean on that. Shout out to him. And who he is pushing is Paper City, man. I'm not too familiar with Paper City. He's been on the panel a few times, man, but he is really sharing some good information, man. Let's go ahead and see what these cats got to say.
Into your secretary.
Let's somehow turn that shit into a business. Write all that shit off.
Oh, shit. I know his ways around things, man. But come on, man. The average Joe ain't goddamn doing all that. Motherfuckers just coming over here thinking it's a goddamn Swift Warner fucking Avery. And they just,
Baby, fuck all that.
Can just make
fuck
money
that.
and just go fuck
What's
off.
a good
like,
quote?
That shit's stupid.
Read the comments, nigga. He said, "What is a good price
What's a good
for
insurance quote?
insurance?" Yeah, for your authority right now.
I guess if you knew, I mean, if depending on your truck, I guess you're your truck and
All right, so he started stuttering at first, but then he kind of got his bearings, and then he gonna get to it.
everything like that. I mean, 30,000,
Man,
40 grand, under 40 grand,
Nigga,
under 40 grand.
Now, when he first said 30 grand, I thought he was saying 30 grand a month. And I'm like, whoa, 30 grand a month. That's crazy. And maybe that was checkmate, he's like rebuttaling too, like 30. Nigga, you crazy.
If you
fuck
fucked
up,
up,
nigga.
if you fucked up in the game, if you can't go to work for these carriers, you can't get hired. But you
Well,
got the
the man,
money.
hey,
Put
my
yourself
man working
on.
Hey, fuck that. Before he go, nigga, do you not know JB Hunt get a group rated discount, nigga? My man fuck with JB Hunt, nigga. I watched some of his videos, nigga. Before a nigga pay 30,000 goddamn dollars, nigga, I'm staying my black ass at goddamn JB Hunt.
I mean,
Progressive quoted me at 28,000 in the beginning, nigga. Do you not know, nigga? It's now, nigga, it's 1,300 a month, nigga. I guess once you get the numbers, get the equipment. I got older equipment, nigga. But in the beginning, with nothing, 28,000 goddamn dollars. That's what it was.
I mean, for me, man. I mean, I'm looking around, maybe, 10, 15,000. You know what I'm saying, for the year. You know what I'm saying, with myself. You feel me? But if somebody that's messed up the way you explain it to me, and they gotta try to put themselves on, you gotta pay to play, man. You gotta pay to play.
Ooh wee. Let's go ahead and give that one. Amen. Amen. It costs to be the boss. It costs to be the boss, man.
So if it gonna cost you, if you gotta drop 10,000 down, man, for the authority, the insurance on the authority, man, then you do that. Because if you don't never do that and you just stay put where
Baby
you
City
at, you
leading
just
y'all
stay
off
in
the
your growth,
cliff.
man.
He
You just
he
stay in your
leading
growth.
y'all off the cliff.
You gonna
He
get
leading y'all off the
that.
cliff.
You gonna
Hey, I like to push back right there, man, because a person could hear the number 30,000, and that is like mind blowing. Like, yo, 30,000 for the year for insurance. Like, are you damn crazy? But whenever you do the math, though, you like, I don't know. 30,000 ain't that bad whenever you really start to crunch the numbers, though.
listen. You gonna get that back. You gonna get that back.
Pay.
No, you're not.
You gotta look at
No, you're not.
the investment.
Pay.
The investment.
Pay.
It's an
Pay.
investment.
Hey, Big Pay. You gotta tell it like it truly is, bro. First thing you gotta decide is what equipment, because at the end of the day, the value of your equipment gonna determine what that insurance gonna
That's
be.
a fact.
You get 100,000, 80,000. Oh, I didn't hear that part. You all heard.
Yeah, I already said
10,000.
What you're
You know what
hauling?
it-
What you're hauling?
Well, we ain't got to that point first. You know what I'm saying? Most people.
Yeah,
that start
I
off with
said it
first
depending on what kind of
authority
truck
gonna
you got,
be- Yeah.
your personal
it starts
situation
with
on paper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may have to be
that can
around
move.
30,000,
Yeah,
40,000.
you can change your commodity until you get the money up. You ain't gonna just jump into the hot paying commodity bills.
Well, he said 40,000. Golly, boy, I guess the numbers just keep going up and up and up if you're trying to be your own boss, right?
When you can do general freight and maintain until you get past your first 6 month window, then you already got the experience. But the fact that you're a new entity with that, you know what I'm saying, you're just trying to build up the money to hit the.
Well, here's the game. I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the fucking game. It's just like goddamn leasing on with a goddamn carrier. I told my partner this right here. I said, hey man, value your truck at this. The nigga value this truck at whatever the fuck. And it could have been a bad idea, but the nigga, he said, fuck it, it's a breed. He don't give a fuck. I think he valued his truck at $10,000 because it's paid for. But if the truck is not paid for, guess what? You can't value the motherfucker. You got to value it what the fuck they tell you to value the.
All right, so this is all new information for me. It's probably new to y'all too, right? So if you're making payments on a truck, you don't technically own that truck. It is valued at whatever these people say the value is of that truck, right? So what you're probably going to be doing is paying a premium price on the insurance, right? For this equipment. They're going to treat it like it's brand new, right? If you get into an accident, shit, everything probably is going to be fully damn covered, right? If anything happens, right?
Bitch ass.
Yeah,
but if you have paid off equipment,
Yeah.
you can value the bitch at any goddamn thing. Nigga value the motherfucker at 10,000 goddamn. The nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I have a 2020 Freightliner, right? Still making some payments on it. Still owe a few months on it. A few more weeks to go. And I still got that balloon payment at the end too. Shit.
Pay $9 fucking, nigga.
Yeah.
For the goddamn truck. $9 with a group rated insurance. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Right. But fuck all that. Fuck all that. We putting ourselves on. You know what I'm saying? We getting our own authority.
Okay,
Bingo.
so that means
So if it
40,000,
if it costs checkmate. If I big wheel checkmate. If I had to pay 10 grand down to get my authority, I wouldn't do it. It's an investment. I'm looking at the money that I can get out here and make. I got the opportunity.
You leading a nigga off the cliff, nigga, simply because if you gotta put 10 grand down, nigga, 9 times out of 10, your monthly premium is gonna be high as a motherfucker, nigga.
And mine is 2,000. If it's $2,000 a month, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Cause guess what? I'm looking at the bigger.
$2,000 per month. That's $24,000 a year. Okay, so you're talking about $2,500, man, a month. I guess you could break that up into weekly installments, right? What you got? 5, 1. So $525 just off the top of my head.
I'm looking at the bigger picture, bro. We ain't about how you start. It's how you gonna finish this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are you hauling? General Freight? A dry man, nigga?
I'm just saying.
Because once you go to adding that goddamn Reaper shit on, nigga, it's gonna go through the fucking roof, nigga. You know this shit, right? Come on, Freight.
I'm not trying to get all the bells and whistles. I'm gonna try to.
You pull a General Freight, right?
Okay, yeah. If I had to go that route, I'll go that route. But at the end of the day, the goal is to have my own authority, put myself on. You know what I'm saying? And on down the line, things to get better. Things to get better. Things to level out.
You a clip act. If a motherfucker got $10,000, I advise you to stack another motherfucking 10, nigga, to go with it, nigga. And another 10, nigga, and another 10. Why? At the company that you're at, nigga, paying the cheap insurance, nigga.
Look, listen.
Paper is advising otherwise. Fuck it, go ahead, no.
I'm trying to have something to offer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be my own goddamn entity, bro. My own carrier, you know what I'm saying, where I can go in here and cut these deals with these people. If I run across something where I can become direct, you know what I'm saying, I got the opportunity to do that. You ain't got that when you leave Stone, bro. You ain't got shit to offer.
Boy, he said a mouthful right there. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, when you ain't got your own, you running up under somebody else's authority, you are at that trucking company's mercy. Hey, shout out to this group, man. Shout out to this group, man. Shout out to this group.
You know what I'm saying? You just a worker. You just up under somebody. You just a sub. You just a sub goddamn business up on another business, bro. That's all,
that
bro.
Shit sound
like
good.
you ain't going
that
to
shit sound good.
you ain't going to goddamn get direct with Nucor. You ain't going to do that. You feel me? When you lease on. You see what I'm saying? See,
Paper
you take
shit.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I want you. There's only one motherfucking nigga I know, nigga, that's basically direct. And I don't even think he direct, nigga. Because they done weeded out these fucking goddamn $1,000. Paper City.
Yeah.
What the fuck is these niggas with these authorities doing that you have seen that these niggas that's leased on can't do?
Let me tell you something. Everybody can do the same shit. The process probably gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can go and may be able to go take a vacation, may be able to go take a cruise, but it's probably not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. And you know, it may take you a little bit more time than the guy over here that got his own authority. You know what I'm saying? Because his money coming in, you know what I'm saying, a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't park on the shoulder when you lease on. You can't do this when you can't take off. You got to make sure you pay your deductions and all this shit when you lease on. But when you got your own authority, man, the sky's the limit. Ain't no motherfucking, ain't no ifs, ands, buts, and you got to do this.
Ooh. Hey man, he talking heavy. He's talking heavy. But Paper City, he went on to say something that was intriguing. Hopefully I can find it, and if not, I'm gonna just go ahead and just
You
Man,
gotta do that. You was running the company,
whoa.
bro.
Paper City.
Name is somebody with their own carrier, but you got change. You still up. That's the next step, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Now we ain't gonna call it check, man.
That's the next step, bro. To it. Like Kevin Lee, you think Kevin Lee goddamn? You think Kevin Lee
Man,
goddamn?
no, Calvin Lee looks straight.
yeah. I can't find it. But Paper City went on and said something about, hey, just run the quote through Chat GPT. And I'm like, you know what? I use Chat GPT, right? I use Chat GPT. And he was like, you know what? What you should do is ask Chat GPT about a quote on the insurance. And guess what? That's exactly what I did, man. Shout out to Paper City, man. One more time. All right, so here are some numbers that I came up with. I had asked Chat, how much is insurance for a new authority? Freightliner Cascadia 2020, 3 tickets on the record. All right? Hey, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right? For a 2020 Freightliner Cascadia, a brand new authority, and 3 tickets on your MVR, you're likely looking at a higher end of the market. That's what Paper City been saying. Typical new authority insurance for a single truck with a clean record runs roughly $12K to $25K per year. That's new authorities with violations often see premiums climb well above that range. A rough estimate of my situation: driver profile, clean MVR, new authority, estimated annual premiums $15,000 to $22,000. That will work out to approximately $1,250 to $1,833. Okay. All right. So if you have a clean MVR, brand new authority, your insurance will be somewhere between $15,000 and $22,000, and it's going to range, and that's going to be about $1,200 to about $1,800 per month. All right. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, right? That ain't bad, because once you start to think about, like, shit, you may do that. You may give up that percentage on a load. On one load, you may just give that up on. All right. New authority with 1 to 2 tickets, $18,000 to $28,000. All right. And that's going to work itself out to about $1,500 a month to $2,300 a month. And then if you got 3 tickets, that's $22,000 to $40,000 a year. 22, because I hope I've been saying that right. $22,000 to $40,000 a year, and that works out to $1,800 to $3,000 per month in prices and payments. Now, once again, like I said, now I pay $1,800 per load sometimes. Depending on how much a load is, I would definitely be paying $1,833 because it's 35%. 35%. Speeding and moving violations are among the biggest factors insurers use when pricing trucking policies. Of course. Because you're considered high risk. All right, you be out here speeding, they're gonna go ahead and tax you. What would change the number? How recent the tickets are. If anything's 12 months or worse. Do you have a speeding violation that is 6 miles to 15 miles per hour? Your CDL experience, that will also play a part. The state where you're going to be staying at, a reefer or dry van. Credit history. If you got bad credit, you got that 500 credit score, they're going to get you up out of here. All right, they're going to hit you over the head. They're going to go ahead and grab a club and beat you over the head with it. That's what they're going to do. Like, man, hand me that Louisville Slugger so I can put a damn bump on his head. All right, example. One truck, New Authority, 2020 Cascadia, valued at $45,000 to $65,000 right now. Running reefer freight, 3 moving violations within the last 3 years. And it says, I would not be surprised to see a quote of $25,000 to $35,000 year range with a down payment of $4,000 to $8,000 and monthly payments around $2,000 to $3,000. So that falls in line with what the good brother Paper City said. He was saying shit around 30,000, 35,000. What Chat GPT said, he's right on the money. All right. So it went on and broke down, gave it some more information where I'll be keeping the truck at, and it said this is some of your best case scenario, most likely, and then if it's high risk or not. Best case scenario, $18,000 to $24,000 a year. Most likely, $24,000 to $35,000 a year. And high risk is $35,000 to $45,000 plus a year in insurance. Okay. Man, let's keep on going down. I had to really ask. I said, what are the startup numbers if I leave JB Hunt? Right? I said, what are the startup numbers if I leave JB Hunt? Based on your actual JB Hunt numbers, not YouTube fantasy numbers, I would want you to have 25 to 50,000 in available capital before activating your own authority. Sheesh. Now, we just heard Checkmate say, shit, if he can save up 10,000, I want him to save up 10, a 10, and another 10, right? Go ahead and save up about 30 to 40 grand. Shit, ChatGPT said save up around about 50,000 if you can. All right, so we're between 25 and 50,000. All right, the reason is simple. Your recent settlements show week ranges from 663 to 3,000 net. So you've already seen how volatile trucking cash flow can be. All right, if that validity hits you while you're paying your own insurance plates and fuel and things get tight. All right, then it got some numbers right here that we can wrap our mind around. We got the MC and Authority, BOC3, UCR, LLC, $1,500. IRP and plates and registration, $3,000. HVUT, $550. Drug and clearinghouse, $500. ELD compliance, setup, $1,500. Insurance down payment, $8,000. First month insurance, $3,000. Fuel reserve. Now that's interesting. $10,000. Shit, 10. Hey, fuel be high, boy. All right, maintenance reserve, $10,000. All right, emergency cash reserve, $15,000. Okay. Total roughly startup money, $25K to $50,000. All right, 25 to 50K, somewhere in the middle, it would be around about what, 35? Whew. Now, I was talking about saving up $35,000, well, 30K anyway, for a truck, right? Now, I guess 30K for an authority, that just falls right in line with the plan, right? It's right in line with the plan. All right, I budget around 25 to 35 annually for insurance and expect a substantial down payment before activation. You're currently keeping about 41.5% of your gross on a strong week. To replace that under your own authority, I'd want to see. This is ChatGPT talking to me. ChatGPT would like to see $2.50 per mile to $3 a mile plus per load. A consistent broker relationship, maintenance fund already built, right? Don't be around here trying to piece some money together. Already have, a good stack of cash already saved up. What I'd do if I were in your shoes. This is where ChatGPT got real funny. He said, what would I do if I were in your shoes? You've been documenting your settlements and asking, is leasing worth it for months? Looking at your numbers, I'd be more inclined to. Step 1, leave JB Hunt if a better carrier opportunity exists. ChatGPT said, leave if something better is out there. Okay? Get up out of there, bro. Step 2, run as a lease throwing operator under another carrier's authority for 6 to 12 months. Because at this rate, boy, you've been going through some hard times and at JB Hunt. That ain't it. That ain't it. All right, stack 30 to 50 racks. Okay, that's step 3. And then step 4, then consider your own authority. All right. Then it goes on to say that for you, the question isn't, can I get my own authority? Is, can I survive 6 bad weeks in a row? If the answer is yes, because you've got $30K just sitting in reserve, then the conversation becomes much more interesting. Okay. I don't know what would bring on 6 bad weeks. I'm not sure what would bring on 6 bad weeks, maybe repairs or something like that. But in a market like it is now, I would assume that everything would be great, right? I would assume. But let's go ahead and just get back right here. Get back on the screen, man. ChatGPT said to leave JB Hunt. That's the first step. Y'all see it right there, man. You've been documenting your settlements and asking if leasing is worth it. I'd be more inclined to say, step 1, leave JB Hunt if a better carrier opportunity exists. 2, run under their authority. Then you are able to stack some paper right there, boy. ChatGPT be paying attention, man. ChatGPT ain't gonna give you a whole lot of fluff and ifs and what ifs and gonna be real cut and dry with you. Like, you know what? I'm listening and I've been paying attention, bro. And yeah, I think you can do better than that. You need to be seeing about trying to do better than that. It's crazy. That is crazy. So with that said, man, if you're thinking about getting your authority, I would suggest you put in your information in ChatGPT, right? What would be your startup cost to get your authority? Start with the make of your truck, right? The year of your truck, how many tickets, if you have any tickets, your age, and where you're going to have the truck parked at, and ChatGPT will do the rest from there. Hey, I hope y'all like this type of content, man. This is interesting. All right, until next time, man. Hey, it's a great day in trucking, y'all. Hey, thanks, truck community. Hey, good great content, man. If y'all need some content to get y'all through the day, hey, them boys be on it. I be laughing my ass off, and they be dropping some gems all throughout, man. They got a real good thing going over there, man. Go ahead and give them